All right, I think we are live, guys. Trying. I think we're live on both platforms. Well, on YouTube, we're on shorts as well as long form, widescreen, short screen. First time streaming this way. We got the game coming up here in just a minute, guys. So if you're new here, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Covering the game here play by play. So I hope you are having a great Tuesday afternoon. I know there's some bad weather in the south, so I hope everybody's safe. And that's the main thing. We've got a game to get into. Waiting for this game to get started here any minute. So it's getting ready to tip off here any minute. Be sure to vote in the poll, guys. Got the polls going. So don't forget to drop your votes, cast your votes in the current polls. So I don't think anybody saw this coming where there's going to jump out ahead of them like this. So I want a close game. That's what I'd like to see out of it. So we're going to cut over the game audio here in just a minute. This is ahead of live footage is behind.
I feel like this is an Anthony Edwards Minnesota defense of game tonight. They need to change their defense. I'm losing to Gafford, Kleber maybe because he hasn't played, and Jones.
True.
Like that's the
But
we lose, we go home because of that.
Luka and Kai are still getting 30 plus. I think you got to make them work on defense more. You got to put them guys in action.
And I say, I don't think that Anthony Edwards is
I'm
playing
shorten
poorly.
this
I
up
don't
here,
think he's
guys, a
playing
little
well,
bit.
but like he put him on their back to get back in game 3, for
You can
example.
see more of
There's
it.
literally one guy in this game that nobody can guard, and he insists upon guarding himself. And they're about to give him the ball right now. Carl.
They got to do a better job of getting him the ball in spots. Okay.
Just to give you some stats to back up that claim. Anthony Edwards, game 3, 26, 9, and 9.
Yeah.
That would have been his first triple-double of his career. So that was a great performance.
Yes.
Cat was 0 for 8 from 3 in game 3. He has played 603 NBA games. That is the first time he has shot 8 threes or more and not hit a single one. And by the way, Minnesota in the playoffs.
Restarting the audio, trying to get it live.
Change of pace, change of direction, using his speed against McDaniels.
McDaniels had a good shooting night in game 3, and he continues it here tonight in game 4. The other way, Gafford. And saved right there by Conley with a Maverick turnover. Very tough to close out a series. That's in front of the Mavericks, driving inside and getting to Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, it's nice for him to see that first one
Yes.
go down.
Yes.
You know, build a little confidence. He's too talented to be doing what he's been doing in this series, shooting 28%.
Doncic is making over 4 threes a game in this series. Working his way long to right here.
Off the front of the rim.
By Edwards.
Man.
Edwards had 26 points, 9 and 9 in game 3. But again, has yet to really make a dent. He throws one down low inside. Gobert had it knocked away, defended by Kyrie Irving. And Irving the other way. McDaniels on him. In the corner, open. Washington with a 3. Rebound saved inside by Jones. Doncic way outside.
Oh, 3.
He had the smaller Conley right in front of him. Why dribble when you can shoot over him, Coach?
Yeah, and he made it easy.
The overall margin of wins has been interesting. The point total as Edwards tries to snake inside. It's only been a total of 13 points, and that's what Chris Finch is having to work with. Again, the knee operation. He's not on the sideline. He's in the row and back, and Mike Inori is acting as the coach with the initial communication with the players. There was a foul on that play, as you saw. Jones picked it up for Dallas, and here's Edwards at the line. So a difference of 13 total points in the first 3 games. Indiana University is where he played college baseball, but that's where he really got into coaching.
He got into coaching as a hitting coach.
Yes.
I've never heard a story like that in the NBA.
Going from baseball to basketball.
I could have used him, Reg, when I played because I couldn't hit at all.
Here goes Doncic nudging his way into the defense.
Oh, he climbed all over the back of him.
I don't know about this. Anthony Edwards, he's a much better on-ball defender than he is away from the ball. Look at this. Oh, now did that right arm grab at the waist of Luka.
Oh, yeah, he grabbed him around the arm.
He's grabbing the top of his arm.
But he loves that defensively when the guy spins to get that steal from behind.
Gafford with it, hounded by Gobert. Back to Jones and down low. Conley poked it away. Kai lost it and picked up.
My goodness. Fumbling, bumbling there.
Early on by Minnesota defensively.
No question. Great ball pressure, making contesting every pass, every dribble.
Edwards inside, fouled as he fired and hit the deck. Down he goes, a second trip to the line. Will be waiting. Gafford picked it up. Gafford has really been playing well for Jason Kidd in his 3rd year and taking this team, this organization, to the Western Conference Finals for the 2nd time in those 3 years.
Yeah, and it's not easy what Jason Kidd has done this year. Their team turned around after the
guys, don't forget to hit that like button on this stream. I need your help on that.
For upgrading this roster.
Get that like button, that boosts my algorithm. We get more and more people out here.
Let's
get it rocking and rolling, guys.
Playing this well, not easy to do. Jason Kidd's done an outstanding job.
And he's really, Allie, been making some very good moves in this series.
He really has, Kevin, and we asked him if he takes a coach or a player approach, and he said he leans more toward the player approach. And Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic
what was he doing?
both told me how much they appreciate the way he doesn't tell them what to do. He tells them what he would do, and they respect that because they know the kind of incredible career he put together as a player.
That's Conley, and said, let me get this straight. He watches the game not through coach's eyes, but a point guard eye.
That's absolutely right, and that's why they love to listen, because if you don't think they've watched every highlight of him as a player in that Hall of Fame career he had, you have to be kidding. I mean, they appreciate and respect the player he was, and they want to know what he would do.
They're getting a little physical tonight.
Doncic finds the cutting Jones. It's a Minnesota rebound. Look at the speed of Edwards. Hold on as he takes it right down the middle into the heart of the D.
Drive it in.
Well, the pressure defensively being applied here. Point of contact has been outstanding to start with for Minnesota.
Edwards on Doncic. He'll shoot over Gobert.
Nails it.
5 for Luka.
I hate glasses.
Early on, too. Kyrie, 2 early turnovers trying to attack the basket here. Something to watch going forward.
Edwards, Towns, the collision.
Foul again.
The shot, the foul. Let's take a look at our AT&T connected cam. And Edwards, the man here at center stage.
Coach, we saw a lot of this in the 3rd quarter. Anthony Edwards getting 2 feet in the paint. Good things happen when he attacks the paint.
And good things happen when your defense applies as much pressure as they have been, Reg, and scoring off that defense. They need more of that tonight.
Derek Lively is out tonight with a neck strain, and taking his place Dwight Powell, who just checked in. Conley getting around the screen with the long shot. Gobert set that screen. Doncic will take it the other way. First team All-NBA in a 3. Looks over
good.
And Stan Van Gundy says, I don't care who they put on me. He shakes his head and says they can't cover.
He's got 8 points already. And the defense has been good.
It has been good. It's Towns, the cutting Gobert. Powell is there. It's an intercepted pass by Irving. It's Doncic the other way. He needs the defense of McDaniels. Pounding his way, trying to get free.
Man, they are letting a lot go away with Jaden McDaniels.
Irving three is off. Edwards with the leaping rebound. And it's Anthony Edwards. He'll put up a three over Washington. Rebound by Doncic. Another one for him. Here comes Kyrie Irving. He'll slice his way in. Hit the brakes. Missed the two.
Man, they can't make their shots. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. And we are tied at 10. Doncic staying off to a terrific start.
Well, yeah, look, he's shooting the three so well. He struggled earlier in the playoffs. When he's shooting the ball like this, you've got almost no chance, Reg.
Well, tied up. 6:29 to go in the first quarter. Anybody see this one coming? Guys, hey, if you're new here, be sure to hit that like button on this stream. Share with your family and friends. And if you're new here, subscribe to my channel. Hey, Daniel. Happy Tuesday. That is right, Daniel. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Yeah, we're sitting at currently 0 likes on the main form. I'm doing a new format here. I'm doing short form and the long form. The vertical format with the long form. So be sure to check out my channel, guys. Thank you for those likes. We got 2 on the short form. We got 2 likes and 0 likes on the long form currently. Absolutely, Daniel. Yeah, I watched it earlier today. I liked it. Do you do all your own editing? You have some pretty good edits, man, and good quality too on your videos. I always feel like my content at times, I always want to try to improve it more and more as far as the quality. I always think a lot about it too much. I could spend a lot of time editing. You do? That's awesome, man. You're good. Do you use CapCut or Premiere Pro or Final Cut? We are. It is a step behind the NextCut and Downloader. I'm not familiar with NextCut. Is it like CapCut?
Are the Mavs closing it out? Yes, sir, they are. Vacation starts around midnight tonight. Is that wishful thinking or real thinking? Real thinking. Okay, we'll see.
All right, we've got 6:29 to play here in the first. We're tied at 10. Minnesota has hit 4 of their first 6. Dallas has gone 4 of 11. No changes for the Wolves. Starting group is out there right now.
Let's see what's going to happen here.
The floor for the Mavs, taking the place again for Green has come in. He's defending Edwards, and Edwards just gives Minnesota.
Minnesota went up.
And we haven't seen him put Edwards in the post a lot in this series.
Can face him. He sees where the help and the double's coming from and just rises above.
Guys, don't forget to vote in the poll. We got the poll going. Currently, everybody's saying the Mavs going to win.
There's one way because Riley is such a great passer. In stride, Gobert with the Euro step right around Powell.
Wow, Rudy Gobert. Often criticized
Getting
for
on the roll here.
his awkwardness, let's say. Nice Euro step right there.
Doncic dodging defenders. Lost it. Got it in time to
And they're swarming Luka.
Shot clock is at 6. A bump and a fadeaway by Luka Doncic.
Missed it.
By Gobert.
Minnesota's defense is excellent to start this game.
It's kind of like game 2 against Denver, where there was optically just go, wow, it's a spinning move by Gobert.
That looked like a travel there. They made it go up 6 points, 16 to 10.
Back-to-back spectacular moves by Rudy Gobert. The Euro step and then the Euro step assist.
It's Green driving and feeding in the corner. 3, no rushing. Picked up by Gobert, who's had a good start, as has Edwards. Gobert with 4 rebounds.
Mavs are struggling on their shooting right now.
He'll cut, and he'll get quickly doubled down low as he surveys. That head on a swivel, trying to find the, look at again, the 2 guys all over him. Doncic watches Towns, who goes up and feeds to Gobert, and the bigs trying to put.
And he is fouled.
Foul called inside on Dallas.
Rudy Gobert. Look at this. This is your center with a little Euro step, and then the Euro step assist right here. Little spin move, and off his backside, there's Karl Anthony Towns with his second field goal.
Powell picks up the foul.
Will he make it? You hear him booing him.
Rudy Gobert at the free throw line. With 4.5 to go here in the first quarter.
This is the first one.
Corner, steal, and assist mean more with FanDuel.
This stream here, below me here on one, above me on the other one. Below and one. So you can see here, 17 to 10.
Jaden Hardy, who is a second-year player who is coming off a nice game of 7 points in game 3. They'll take the floor, and also back on the floor is Gafford.
Hardy is basically taking the minutes of Hardaway and Dante Exum for Dallas.
And has played well. 17 points and 5 assists in only 32 minutes in this series.
Doncic maneuvers, doubled on the play.
Well, they knocked him on his back.
The bench, he is in. Quickly gets it down court to another newly instated player, Anderson. To Gobert, corner 3, McDaniels. No, rebound inside, vacuumed in by Doncic. A bump by Gobert and a foul on Rudy Gobert.
They bumped him.
Oh, and Gobert having words with Doncic.
Just said something to him.
Sure did. Here's the foul and contact by Rudy.
I don't think there's any love lost between those two.
No love lost, Coach.
No.
But right now, early on, and it's very early, but right now, Towns and Edwards even with Doncic and Irving.
Hardy the drive and misses on top. It's picked up by Edwards.
They're making a run on the Mavericks here.
Has missed 6 in a row. 3, Edwards bucket.
It's a 3. They're up 10 points on them now.
He misses it. He got caught in between a dunk or a layup. And then Edwards comes down and drains a 3.
And a timeout taken, and Minnesota since then has gone on a 10-0 run. Rejected by
Well, they
the
knocked that one down.
It looks like much more intense.
Well, they're playing loose. We saw that in that clip there by Anthony Edwards before tip.
Screen Gobert. Edwards goes into Gafford and sets up. Gobert had a hand on it. Edwards will collect it. And Doncic will rebound it. And up court to Hardy. Approaching 3 to
Minnesota's
play
playing
in the
very aggressive right now, too.
This is 4-16. Hardy will drive. Anderson will defend. Has Reed.
Wow.
The rebound, the gallop. He's got his eyes set on the cup. Down he goes. Rests the ball. Doncic the rebound.
Mavericks shooting is terrible.
Makes the moves. Puts the D. Oh, he and Anderson are having words.
Luka and Anderson are in each other's face right now.
All right.
Absolutely, Daniel. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate you coming in and checking out my content. Add a commercial. George Clooney and Brad Pitt. What's this commercial about, I wonder? They're just driving in a car, and the wipers are dry. Wolves.
With FanDuel.
What they're talking about there. No telling, though. Mavs shooting is terrible right now. That's one thing they got to turn around. They're not making anything to save their lives. I don't know. It's Minnesota, their game plan, they've got to, they're down 3-0 right now in this, and they know they're going home. So they're putting everything on the line. So I feel like they got their backs against the wall. Man, they're showing it up right now. See, the Mavs have a home field advantage. You think they would utilize that as best they can to try to close this out. So maybe Kid can talk something into them here and get them straight, if you know what I mean. We will see. That is for sure. Do you think, in chat, do you think any of these teams would match up good with Boston? Me personally, I don't think they will. I think Boston's their own right now. It'd be hard to compete with them. Anybody. So they got some substitutions coming in. You can see it scrolling by. Boston sweeps in 5. Yeah. Really? Yeah. I could see it. I could see it.
Timberwolves an early 10-point lead here in Game 4. And let's take a look at Driven for Greatness, presented by Ram Trucks. Lower seed teams to sweep a conference finals. Hasn't happened since 2015. Cleveland the 2 over Atlanta the 1. By the way, that 77, that was a Bill Walton team. Let's send it over to Allie.
Hey there, Kevin. Well, Dallas certainly trying to sweep tonight. If they cannot, Coach Kidd told us that Derek Lively, who suffered a neck sprain in Game 3, would be possibly able to play in a Game 5. He feels good about it. He said there was no concussion. He's moving well, and he's getting the work in on the court that he needs to ramp up for an appearance.
Nails that one.
Kleber, who just subbed in this game, he had the shoulder separation that he suffered during the first round of the playoffs. He did the 1-on-1, the 2-on-2, worked up to a scrimmage, tested it out pregame. Coach Kidd said, let's see what a few minutes does, and we'll go from there.
Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here is the terrific Doncic, who Stan is
down by 8.
He's not getting any help.
They got to get their defense going here and make their shots.
They scored 10 of their 12 points, and they haven't had a bucket in over 4.5 minutes.
Ant-Man is my MJ. Luka's Larry Bird. I like it, man. I like it, Daniel.
0 of 8 from 3 in Game 3. Edwards sets, tries hard into 3, and then
looked like he was fouled on going up for that.
Tried to tap it back up and in. Boy, Edwards was fearless because he was everywhere he looked. He saw a dark blue Mavericks jersey. Foul called on the play. It's on Kleber.
Well, if you're Chris Finch in Minnesota, this is a welcoming sign. It's first quarter, and Anthony Edwards already has 6 free throw attempts.
Yeah.
And this is his game.
And he's in double fit. This is the Anthony Edwards that we saw in the first 8 games of the playoffs when he averaged 32 points, shot 56% from the floor. He's been struggling since, but this is the Anthony Edwards that the Timberwolves need.
Timberwolves are on a 12-2.
Oh, faked him out.
Shot clock is down to 9 for Luka. And Anderson now back up on his horse with the defense. Shot clock.
Shot clock is at 4.
Doncic will set off balance. Rebound.
Hey, airballed that one. That was a terrible shot. He was off balance shooting too.
Good screen, Anderson. Edwards sets up and drills it.
Man,
Double high
just taking
screen
it to
roll.
him.
It allows Ant options to go left or right. He favors to go left so he can get to that pull-up.
12-point lead, the biggest. Down goes Hardy. Here comes Alexander Walker, who's in for the first time. And once again, they got Kyle Anderson on Luka and doubled by Towns with a lunge and a foul.
Bad foul.
Foul.
Bad foul there by
Foul.
Carl
Thank you for the
Anthony
like,
Towns,
man.
but Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, guys, be sure to hit those likes on the stream. Yeah, hit those likes. It boosts the stream algorithm. Get this out to more people to come in the stream with us here. Don't forget to hit those likes, man.
Create that separation. Step back three, and here's that double high screen and roll, and just pulls up at the free throw line.
Kyrie Irving is in. Doncic will sit. Irving will drive. Tries to cut the corner. Outside. It's a Hardy three.
Nice.
Hardy the other night did not hit a three, but in game 2, he hit a couple threes. Towns hard, plows up, no.
Yeah, give him a charge.
That's the second on Karl Anthony Towns.
And that goes to show you how silly that first foul was. Now he's going to probably have to come out of this ball game.
That's a great point, Reg. Players get upset about referees' calls as Timberwolves go to their zone.
There we go. Hey, the Mavs get something going here.
Crawl to within 6.
Just like that. Yep, 6-point game. Here goes Reed. Hard to the rack, and down it goes. Good move. He's got his first basket tonight.
That is a tough left-handed finish there.
Irving. Kleber. Irving. Long shot. And he stepped out of bounds. As Alexander Walker looks like he's holding on to an arm for Minnesota.
No, it's called him out of bounds on this.
Yep. Right there, that left foot.
It was an illegal screen, but hey,
they don't
you get
call
the ball either way, and at least Kleber's not charged with
it is
foul,
what it is.
So.
They've got to find a way, Dallas does, to get Kyrie going. Only 1 of 4 2 points.
They switch on defense. Green got the screen.
And again, Anthony Edwards marching to the free throw line, guys.
Remember the other day, he took 16 shots and 12 from an average distance of about 22.5 feet. He only got in the lane 4 times. Tonight, he's gotten in the lane 4 times in the first 4 minutes.
Absolutely. This is what they need to see. Now, the key will be, can he sustain it?
Yes.
I want you to scan the flow code to submit your questions for our Altcast crew on True TV. Daniels checks in. Check out Adam Lefko, Chris Haynes, Vince Carter, Bomani Jones. We'll be providing their thoughts and reactions on our Western Conference Finals Altcast presented by AT&T. Now, the free throw disparity in the last game was significant, plus 14 points for Dallas, plus 14 attempts. Tonight, already, Minnesota 10-2 in attempts at the line.
Yeah, but 3 missed free throws by Anthony Edwards, though.
One shot won't go. Keel Alexander Walker saves it. We're going to get 1 shot away here as Edwards is going to look at the clock, and it ticks down the first quarter. Minnesota is shooting 62%. And 6 of 10 from the line. Edwards drives on Irving. Cross court. Slick move. Nice defense. Green weaves, drives off balance. No. And a foul as he hits the deck with .2 to go in the first.
It's a bad turnover there, and too early in the clock to have that turnover.
It's Josh Green at the free throw line. He's out of Arizona. He was an 18th overall pick by the Mavs, a kid who grew up in Australia. Played for the 2020 bronze-winning Australian team. And at the line right now.
Charles, there you are. I played Fortnite last night, man.
Minnesota has lost the first 3 games, but they have shot 50% from the field.
Streamed Fortnite last night.
That's it. First quarter in the books. And Dallas
after Boston's win at that.
8-3 run. We keep track of those things.
Y'all hit that like button on these stream. Be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. With your help, we can beat YouTube's algorithm, get this out to more people to get in here with us. So don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It really, really helps me. This is gonna be a close game still. It's the end of the first, 27-20. So it's still anybody's game. Minnesota stepped up. They showed up to play tonight. Which they have every night, but I mean it's not going to be an easy one for the Mavericks to win this one. Just saying. Yeah, we're getting a ton of rain down here. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. I feel like I'm gonna be waterlogged at some point here. We got rain every day this week where I live. I know I'm complaining, but it'd be nice for it to just take a little bit of a break. Kimbronator, look at you. Are you on the short vertical stream? Because I'm not sure how it's coming across. It feels like, I don't know. It is what it is. Everybody be sure to hit those like buttons for me. Kimbronator's in the house. You don't know? You ain't gonna be on until June 10th? Why is that, man?
By AT&T 5G in the Bleacher Report app and across all BR social platforms. Minnesota leads by 7, have led by as many as 12, and moments ago, Alec caught up with Rudy Gobert.
Well, Rudy, how is your team defense taking away the lanes to the basket and the wide open threes for Dallas?
I think we're doing a great job. Trying to contain the ball, getting the balls, and try to start a foul trouble too.
When your teammate Anthony Edwards attacks early and gets to the free throw line like that, what does it do for the confidence of this team in this offense?
You're doing baseball. Nice, man.
Defense, and then for us, it's just about making
have some fun doing that, man. I love baseball. I'm jealous of you. I'd love to be playing baseball myself.
Conley's got it. Now it's Alexander Walker. Will put up a three. No good. Anderson gets the rebound. 3. Conley good.
Man, they're cooking them threes.
It was. Reed is out there. Alexander Walker. Gobert. Conley and Anderson.
He was on the short. All right. Be sure to hit likes on both.
Contest. There's Washington with Gafford. Kyrie is on the
Could
floor.
use them likes.
That's our starting 5 for each team to start the second quarter. Wheeling around is Irving. Shot clock at 4. Kai has got it and kicks it out. Green 3.
Man, see Dallas shooting's horrible.
Keeping Kyrie off balance here.
Minnesota's got a +8 rebound already, Reg.
They're rebounding, they're making their shots. Dallas is not doing that.
Team at both ends of the floor. Green drives, no rebound. Taken off by Green. He's off to the races. Irving by Anderson. Chiseling, firing up a left-handed shot.
There we go.
He's about as good a left-handed right-handed shooter as you're going to find in the league. Brunson's number one, but this guy is something else with his offhand, his left hand.
But Brunson is left-handed.
Yes, right. I bet that he's supposed to. And it's picked up by Green. Out it goes to Irving. They'll put on the brakes and feed. Cross court, Washington in the corner. Exum. Heavily pressured, lost his balance, whistle, and a foul called on. It's on Conley, number one.
Well, and this is what Kevin's talking about. This left hand over Gobert.
Am I going to be doing a Fortnite live stream on June 10th?
That's ridiculous.
I don't know, man.
He's done that a lot. I mean,
is that an event they have coming up?
In the NBA, here's Exum. Shot clock at 2. He's got to fire. Spinning.
It's a Monday. I don't know, man. Well, Mondays are kind of tough for me. I might.
Says, well, this is going to be 0 for you. That's a foul on Rudy Gobert. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
Last 2 buckets by the Mavs in the paint. They'd averaged 52 points a game in the paint in this series, but only had 2 paint points in the first quarter. Now 4 already here.
I feel good about it. I mean, I played it just a little bit.
Gobert with 2, Towns with 2. It's Irving.
I played a few games last night. You can rewatch the stream. I didn't do bad. There they go. Who do I think's going to win? I like the Mavericks to win, but Minnesota's showed up to play, honestly. Minnesota is Sunsets, they have showed up tonight for sure. I mean, yeah, we got the polls going, so be sure to check out the polls, guys. I am also live on my main channel to get a full real estate of the stats. So be sure to check me out there as well. But I would say, just guessing, man, if Minnesota can continue on and they can keep Dallas at bay on their shots, Minnesota will win this one. Yeah, be sure you guys to vote and let me know who you guys think. So far, everybody in the polls are saying Mavericks. Still a lot of basketball left, though, too. A lot of basketball left to go. You have a good night, too. I appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. I appreciate you stopping in. We're at a timeout currently for the Timberwolves. Took a full timeout. Waiting to come back from that right now. So, any moment we'll be back live. I get the audio broadcasting in here. So.
Mavericks have gotten toward 3 Western Conference Finals on TNT, presented by AT&T. The architect of this version of the Dallas Mavericks, President of Basketball Operations, Nico Harrison.
And you ask all 30 GMs. There's a point in time when you're going to go down a lot of dark alleys. This Dallas Mavericks team has been down.
Who's my favorite player?
Especially when they made the trade.
I like Luka. That's currently my favorite player in basketball.
At the time, pairing him with a young Luka Doncic.
Who's your favorite player?
They have found a way. You pair that with the trade midseason of Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Anderson in, blocked by Gafford, loose inside. Diving on the floor, grappling for it.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Wolves had a couple of substitutions. Reed is out, Edwards in. Alexander Walker out, and Towns is in for Minnesota.
Beautiful block here by Gafford.
Wow, that's a heck of a block.
He blocks in the last 2 games coming into this, 2 huge ones in the 4th quarter the other night.
His rim protection is
Luka for you too. Awesome.
I
We're like the same player.
When I was in New Orleans and had Zion, he did the best job of protecting the rim against Zion Williamson as anybody we were up against.
They're cleaning the floor right now.
Already 15 points off
Or getting the sweat off the floor when they fell on the floor.
Got the rebounding advantage.
Minnesota has to know.
Luka is out. I don't know if you can see the. See on my full channel, you can see on the my right side the players that are starting on the court.
At least right now.
Yeah, he was the problem. I believe him over there.
Right, yeah, right. Yes. Well said, Stan. You're on it. Washington. But getting some rest, which is terrific for this team.
Well, the great thing is when you're Jason Kidd, what a luxury. Luka Doncic goes to the bench, you got Kyrie Irving.
Washington steers his way right down the lane and a foul. We're at 9:13 to play here in the 2nd quarter. It is game 4, and Dallas leads it 3-0. A win, they sweep, and they're going to the finals for the first time in 13 years.
Well, it's been 13. It's hard to believe it's been 13 years since Dallas has been in the finals.
At the deadline, they got him and they got Gafford, and it changed their team and their season. So Chris Finch, as we talked about before, is sitting in back of the bench, but.
And this is the most active he's been. Normally he'll make a comment, but he stays behind the bench at timeouts. Now he's up running the coach's huddle. He talked to the officials. He got in and led the huddle with the players on that. We've seen him get a little more active each game, Reggie, and now he's fully engaged.
Well, he's ditched the crutches now, right? So he's trusting that leg. Look, he's standing up right now, barking out orders to Mike Conley.
Kyrie is good.
Gets it to go, and of course, after just joining this series, the reason
I agree.
Finch is back of the bench. He had knee surgery. Conley crashed into him as they were sweeping the Suns. Patellar tendon surgery, which is serious. There's an offensive foul. It's
offensive foul.
Setting a screen.
They got that on Kyrie too. Who were you talking about?
And the clearly logical reason he's not on the bench is because in standing on the sideline, he can't get out of the way.
Right.
He's not maneuverable.
Well, clearly he didn't get out of the way when Mike Conley was coming at him either.
So what's the difference? What's the difference?
Here's Towns back in, makes the move and hard to the rack, and he tried this.
Oh, they denied that one.
And it's knocked away, and bodies on the floor. It's 4-on-4. Doncic, Washington, back to Washington. He gets it back to Luka, off the bench and ready to go, and Towns will be in front. Doncic maneuvering.
Trying to set him up. Man, he missed that one. He was wide open too.
That ball had to get to Luka Doncic there. He was wide open.
Edwards will launch a 3. Another one goes down. Good hit there by
well, thank you, Charles.
And he has
I appreciate that, man.
Points and a couple trays.
And he didn't have a 3 in game 3, so that's good also.
Irving. And then Doncic. He'll plunge into the paint and feed. Round the horn it goes. Up and back to the open Doncic in the corner. There's an open shot at 3.
Man, he's missing those threes in the corner.
Look, I like the unselfish play by Luka, but I don't like the unselfish play by Luka. Shoot the basketball at this point.
Conley will gouge his way into the paint and then feed to McDaniels. He'll bore his way in with a whistle and a foul.
A foul.
This is when you know you're
Those on Kyrie?
Didn't have a three in game 3. Just a simple high screen and roll, knocking down his second of the evening.
Irving with the second foul. 7.5 to
Second
go
foul for Irving right now. So
Far the best start that Anthony Edwards has been off to in this series.
defense.
56% shooting, 33 for the Mavs. They're trying to close out this series. They're still away from the ball. And it's a Kleba was just called right there for a defensive 3-second. And Towns will be at the free throw line. Towns has not taken a three-point shot so far. He is 4 for 32 in the last 5 games.
Wow.
So Edwards off to a blistering 17-point start for Minnesota.
A blistering.
I got that from you, dog.
Michael, my day has been great. I cannot complain, man. How has your day been is a question. I hope your day has been great as well.
Violation, too much time for Gobert. That's a turnover for Minnesota. Nice defense by the Mavs.
And the turnovers piling up here for Minnesota. They're doing a good job otherwise, but 8 turnovers, and on that one,
Michael
Gobert's got the
Carmel,
size. He doesn't need
I think
to
you're
mess
changing.
around
Are
with
you
3
changing your
dribbles.
name?
Just get up over
Because you have the same logo. Man, Luka missed that 3. He nails that one. Doncic.
Daniels quickly the other way. Gobert. And Conley will orchestrate on top. A one-time All-Star, 2-time Teammate of the Year. Gobert inside as Conley was driving a whistle on a Dallas foul.
That is awesome, my friend. Awesome sauce.
To be more aggressive here in the half court. This is a difficult 3. Nice job by Jones Jr. to tip it right to him in his wheelhouse. Luka now 3 of 6 from downtown.
It is Gobert at the free throw line. Kleba picked up his second. Maxey is back tonight after the injury. AC joint separation. And Gobert. 1 or 2 from the line this evening. Tonight from Dallas, Texas, NBA on TNT is brought to you by the 3-row Kia Sorento. Built for the unstoppable, Kia is the official automotive partner of the
Kia
NBA.
is the
And by
unofficial.
AT&T, connecting changes everything.
Wave. Let's wave him off. He's getting ready to make a free throw. He made it.
From the line have gone
Didn't work.
9 of 13. Dallas 6 of 6. They blitz Doncic. Edwards tails him. Kleba outside. Edwards defending Doncic. Doncic gets his own miss.
Oh, he missed 2 shots and missed them.
6 rebounds for Minnesota. Edwards, another 3. Rebound, Conley, he's open inside to exploit the miss, get the rebound, and now Conley has put in 9. Irving again, and Washington into couple. Kleba the drive, hard to the rack.
That's got to feel good for Kleba. Again, coming back from that shoulder injury.
Yeah, clearly hesitant to shoot the 3, though, Reg. Even though he was 10 for 18 earlier in the playoffs, he's hesitated on both opportunities.
Well, Conley blew right by Washington on that drive. 5 of 6 for Mike Conley.
Yeah, he's in double figures now. He and Edwards outscoring the Dallas backcourt 28-17 right now.
McDaniels and Irving trying to crowd him. Conley meets him. Kai fires on the fly. And there's a little alley LaForce with 5:17 to go here in the first half.
Hey, Kevin and Coach, you were mentioning Maxi Kleba and being hesitant shooting the three. I spoke to him this morning, and he said while he's done his best to play 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, and of course some scrimmaging, it's almost impossible to replicate game play. So he's still getting used to that. His teammates are helping him along, trying to keep him to stay focused mentally and regain that confidence. But he said as he shoots those threes, it is still uncomfortable. That was something up until just before tip and warm-ups he was testing out, and he's not quite there yet.
Allie, quick question on Derek Lively, who has really had an impact on this series, not playing tonight. We saw the shot to the groin, we saw the hit to the head, and there he is. You can see it right there. What is the latest on Lively?
That was a devastating game for him overall. He endured a lot of pain, and Coach Kidd was just so relieved that he did not suffer a concussion because he laid on the ground for quite some time. He was dizzy and discombobulated when he did stand up, but no concussion, moving well, could potentially be playing in a Game 5 scenario, guys.
Good stuff, Allie, and thank you so much.
Down 6 points.
In Dallas, you got Minnesota shooting 58% from the field. You, as a team, are shooting 34, and yet you're only down 6 with 5 to go here in the second.
They double McDaniels. Finally fouled by Irving. Edwards outside.
Defense. What are they going to do?
Job of watching Gilgeous Alexander. There's a 3, or a 2 rather, and it's a rebound by Maxi.
Good rebound. We'll take it.
They need to get more of a cushion here, knowing what Kyrie Irving and
Donika's drop, passes it,
Jones.
nails the 3.
It's another triple, and 7 have gone down for Dallas. Minnesota's hit 3 threes. Edwards. They'll dance on Josh Green, 4.5 in the half.
They're banging that stadium. Defense.
And number 3. Yep. Number 3 on Towns. Over the back.
Third foul on Towns.
Not a strong foul, Reg.
His second bad foul.
With 2 fouls, you cannot do that. I mean, you've got to work for inside position, but you can't just reach over the top. He didn't even jump.
And Coach, we've talked about this. I am perplexed that Minnesota is not making Luka Doncic work at the defensive end. He is back here just playing free safety, not guarding anyone at the defensive end.
Gobert comes in for Towns. Edwards watching Doncic. Out to Jones, another 3.
Bam!
That pass, he makes that look simple.
He made that look easy.
Incredible. Off the dribble, a laser. And here we see him.
Look, he's just chilling.
He's just standing down
Just chilling.
Defense.
Tied with the move, and Kleber's going to pick up a foul, trying to watch.
I will be here for the whole game.
Look at these 2 passes. This one, he gets deep in the lane and makes the pass.
Invite all your friends. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, share. I will be here.
Right at the numbers. You see that? Right at the numbers.
Incredible.
Let's get 1,000 people in here, guys. Y'all can do it. Hit that like button, share it, subscribe, chat it up.
He's just standing over here.
We got the game rocking and rolling. The crowd's into it. Playoff basketball, guys. Exciting. Air ball. He got fouled.
Stan, you were wondering the other night, why don't they just put more of Edwards on Doncic? Well, tonight they're doing it, and Doncic is feeding nicely to others.
And look, I like a lot of what they're doing, but they're beating themselves, Reg.
Yes.
They've got 8 turnovers, and that's another bad foul. He
Bad
just
foul.
takes a foul, and Doncic goes to
Edwards
the line
has his 3rd
to
foul.
have a chance to put Dallas in the lead. Some of their fouls have been bad.
So here is Doncic at the free throw line, and the numbers are really eye-opening. He is the #1 all-time points per game leader in the history of the league. In
Listen to them.
finals. Number 2.
They have their first lead.
Points per game.
Dallas has the lead right now.
3 points per game.
First lead of
in
the night.
regular season. I mean,
So
just,
their
incredible
shooting is
numbers
way down.
for a 6-year player. And here's a look at the upcoming schedule. If there is a Game 5, it's up in the Twin Cities at 8:30 Eastern Time on Thursday. The finals, Game 1 begins in
MVP.
Boston. Dallas
MVP. Wow, I'm pretty sure they're shouting MVP.
We are going to see a lot of what this Minnesota team is made of these last 3 minutes and change here, with Dallas coming all the way back to take the lead here.
Anderson in for Conley. McDaniels, little crossover there on Jones. Got him out of position. Doncic the rebound.
Minnesota now without Conley or Edwards in the game.
Jones into a thicket of defenders. He went right into 4, ramrodding his way in a foul.
Ramrodding his way.
Or knee there for Derrick Jones Jr.
You know, he was looking at it earlier too, Reg, and now he's again favoring it. I agree. I don't know if it's an ankle or a knee. Maybe a knee. Irving's going to visit with him a little bit. 32-year-old Kyrie Irving. One of the things that we just saw.
He's just a young. He's 32. I've got 10 years on him.
This franchise for Dallas, and he said, you know, I've known Kyrie Irving since he was about 15, 16 years old, so I knew what I was getting. Even though, you know, there have been a lot of stories about Irving off the floor, just in locker rooms, and just maybe not.
Oh!
The fit that teams would like.
Take your time. Take your time. Nail those. We need
also,
those.
You got to understand this. Kyrie's the champion, right? And those type of players with that type of talent are hard to come by in this league. So if you can get him and pair him with a young Luka, a championship head coach, and Jason Kidd, it's a pretty good recipe.
And right now, Kyrie's just got it
there we go.
Control. Reggie just waiting for the second half. Right now, letting it go to Luka, who's now again just standing down there on the baseline defensively, waiting for the next offensive possession.
Gafford is in, Cleveland is out, and Alexander.
Oh man! It tied it back up.
Especially coming from a guy who has struggled with his shot in this series.
Yeah, that was only his second make in 12 attempts from 3.
Gafford a screen, and Anderson tries to fight through it. Watching Doncic. Shot clock at 9, trying to find an escape hatch here. He bumps into Gobert. The ball jarred free. It's out of bounds. It is a whistle, and it is a foul. And number
it's the
3
foul.
On Gobert. And Towns
Gobert has 3.
And we are tied.
And they're in trouble of fouling out. That's going to come back to haunt the Timberwolves. All the fouls. That will kill you quicker than anything else. Just fouling out when you need those guys. Man. Craziness, man. Guys, if you're new here, Kimbronator here, be sure to hit that like button on the stream. It's the best way to support my channel. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it boosts the algorithm to get this out to more and more people. And if you like my channel, like my content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I cover all kinds of sports. I do video game streaming as well. I'm kind of all-around streamer. I do a lot of different things. Getting into a new genre of telling mysterious stories. Just all kinds of different things, guys. So I like to entertain and be a positive speaker for people. So, yep. Be sure to hit that like button while you're here, guys. Chat it up. Let us know where you're watching from. Vote in the poll. And let's have a great time, guys. It's got a good game here. I like a close game. I don't like a blowout. So we've got that so far. Yeah, if you're new in chat here, be sure to let me know where you're watching from. I always like to hear where you guys are from. We're at a commercial break. It's 2:40 to go in the second quarter. So still a lot of basketball left to go in this game, guys. Nothing's over until that buzzer hits 0 and the scores are up. Unless it's tied up. Don't forget that. And don't forget, we got the finals after this. Winner of this series goes on to face Boston. Boston's red hot. Boston took out the Pacers pretty easily for 4 games, so they're looking like the true #1 team. It's anybody's game here.
Back in Dallas, where we had some significant storms come through the city early this morning. Tornado warning going off.
Yeah, those hit us.
To stay locked into the playoffs with real-time scores, highlights, and behind-the-scenes access. Download the NBA app powered by Microsoft. And there is some turbulence for the Timberwolves in this one already, guys. Towns 3 fouls. Gobert's got 3. Edwards has 3. Doncic here at the free throw line for the Mavs.
And this is his 5th and 6th free throw attempts. And some of the fouls, Reg, have just been not very smart, to say the least.
There we go.
Doncic.
Just nail them all.
And this is just another way also that Luka Doncic gets to rest. At the free throw line, the game's slowing down, then you don't go at him on the defensive end. He's got all of his energy on the offensive end.
Look how
well, he made that one.
I mean, he's still laboring from whatever injuries he has right now. But again, you're right. There goes McDaniels to that short corner, and Luka just chilling.
Luka's got the bad right knee and a sprained left ankle. Conley 3. Anderson rebound. Conley gets it. Round the horn it goes. Conley
round the horn.
Anderson and over Gafford. That's a tough shot.
Little hook. He did a little hook shot in there.
Has been so solid off the bench in this series for Minnesota.
This is as small as Minnesota can go. Naz Reid at the center with Kyle Anderson actually guarding Gobert.
Doncic against McDaniels. Doncic.
Good D there by McDaniels.
Caught by Washington. Offensive rebound for the Mavs. Resetting the clock, and Doncic again on top. McDaniels will meet him. Gafford a screen outside for Kyrie Irving. Shot clock at 3. Alexander Walker will swipe at the ball, knock it away. It's out of bounds. Alex Rodriguez over there trying to say, hey.
Alex Rodriguez.
0.4 to shoot.
A-Rod.
You got to play Gafford right here. Make sure nothing goes right to the rim.
Just as you called, Coach. Shot clock violation.
You have time to catch and shoot, but a guy like Kyrie Irving knows there's not much time. He's going to look for that lob. Broken up by Minnesota.
Defense.
Kyrie Irving grew up idolizing Jason Kidd. Now he's his coach. Kidd was a champion here with the Mavs back in 2011 with Dirk Nowitzki.
Here, Jason talked the conversations between the two.
Anderson, Conley, bumping into Jones, leans, and is fouled with 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, he was dragging that pivot foot too. He would not move it to save his life. Look at this. It's like he's putting a nail in the wood right there.
Just a great job by a veteran guy who's trying to carry him right now with Towns and Edwards on the bench.
Waving him off.
He makes more points in the lane, created more points off of turnovers, had more bench points, had twice as many second chance points. They just couldn't get any stops, and that has been one of the big themes of this series is the Minnesota defense, #1 most, if not all of the season, has not shown its head like we thought it might.
You know what they didn't have, Kevin? They didn't have Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yes. Well said, Coach. It's pretty simple, isn't it, when you got the 2 best closers?
Let's go Mavericks. What are they doing?
Doncic driving, feeding.
Feeding. Oh, he missed it. Oh, that was so pretty too.
Conley, and outside a bad pass to Reed. Reed says it was on him. He should have stuck, and he began to move. And Chris Finch.
What are they gonna do?
Saw that one sail over the head of the Dallas bench. Irving driving hard.
Oh!
Well, we haven't seen a lot of them with Derek Lively out tonight of game 4, but there's one right there to Gafford.
Anderson off to Reed.
His 12th dunk in this series.
Alexander Walker angling to the side and trying to work on Washington. Shot clock at 4. It's Anderson. Doncic the rebound. Difference of about 4 seconds. Game clock, shot clock.
What are they going to do here?
He's got 8 rebounds.
They're going to take their time. It's tied up 49-49.
17 equals the 17 of Edwards. Doncic. Alexander Walker defending. That's a foul. Luka. Our studio guys are getting themselves settled. Emmy
Wow.
winners EJ and Charles Barkley in that award-winning crew overall. They've got
This
Draymond
is getting
Green
tight,
Jr.,
guys.
Kenny and Shaq are there. It's the American Express halftime report. Moments from now, Doncic will sit. Green is in. 10 seconds remains. 7 ties, 5 lead changes.
This is going to end up in a tie.
Washington defends. Conley inside. Can't get it.
And it is. It's going to end up as a tie at halftime. What do you guys think about this, man? This is crazy. Dallas is fighting it back. They're in it. They're tied up now. They're going into halftime, so still anybody's game. So we got the halftime break here. Hey, this is a time for you not to cut off, but go get you something to eat, get you a drink, and don't forget to vote in the polls, guys. We got the polls going. We got 50-50. 50% say it's going to win. Timberwolves and Mavs. In the long form and the short form, it's Mavs, 83% out of 6 votes. So keep those votes coming in, guys. Keep them coming in. We're fixing to do some halftime analysis. I'm going to cut on to that for you guys here in a second. So hang tight with me. Mute these commercials out until they do that. Hide myself so you can see the stats here. FanDuel. I need to get in that, I think. I gotta get the commercials in. Pay for all this, don't they? All right, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back, guys.
is no tomorrow, Rocky. I think that's what Anthony Edwards trying to implore to his team.
They go inside, a dive and a 2 right there by Towns. 7. Towns only 3 shot attempts. That was his 4th right there, and none in the last 15 minutes. Then Gafford at the other end with a dunk.
Well, Chris Finch ran the first play there for
Dial
Towns,
51-51.
trying to get him going a little
Need
bit.
some of this strawberry
Edwards
candy.
has been scoreless almost 9 consecutive minutes here as McDaniels will take it. It goes over Irving. The rebound by Doncic. Washington, Irving, Doncic, Gafford. All out there for Dallas. On the side, Jones. Gafford again inside. 2 in a row.
Luka Doncic just decelerating and then making a great pass to Gafford.
9 rebounds and 4 assists for Luka as well.
Edwards drives into 3 defenders. Corner 3, Conley no. Gobert trying for the rebound, climbing over Doncic. The ball off Minnesota.
Oh, very fortunate that wasn't the 4th foul on Rudy.
Edwards, McDaniels, Gobert, Conley, along with Karl Anthony Towns, the Minnesota 5 to start the second half. Doncic.
It's getting hot now.
They're going to call an offensive foul
Wipe
there.
it away, yep.
No, the basket is going to count.
It's going to count, yeah.
But the foul after the basket goes through on Gafford.
Gafford picks it up. 19 points for Luka. Gafford with his second foul.
Good call.
Very good call. But that shot is unbelievable. Going left, decelerate, stop and shoot it off one leg. Impossible.
3. And that is down. McDaniels puts it there for Minnesota.
And coach, kind of like that play right there by Anthony Edwards. Same kind of move, but a pass to the corner to McDaniels.
Doncic making a move. Gobert looked the other way. He finds
Whoa!
who's tearing him up inside.
14 dunks total in this series alone. Remember, he had 177 during the regular season.
He had 1 bucket in the first half, and he's got 3 here in the first 2 minutes.
Edwards will try inside with the left hand. Can't get it. Gafford rebound. Doncic with the ball. Dallas has won all 3 second halves of the series. Intercepted. 3-on-1. McDaniels, Edwards, back to McDaniels. And they get it to go with nice transition there.
This is the guy I'd be scared of if I were Minnesota. Already 10 times in the playoffs, 14 or more in the second half.
Washington with a 3. Edwards with the rebound. He's got 5. Dallas by 1. Edwards wedging his way in there. Rebound by Doncic.
Double-double now for Luka. 19 and 10.
Irving. And Towns will defend. Irving takes it in hard. Finds Gafford. Towns in the way. Loose on the floor. Vacuumed in by Conley.
Got numbers.
In the corner. The fake by Edwards.
No.
McDaniel saved it and was falling out and threw it off of Jones. But he was out of bounds. He stepped. McDaniels did. It's off Minnesota.
Edwards, take the 15-footer. You pump faked, right? You cleared space. Take the field goal attempt.
I totally agree, Reg. And we talked in the first quarter. Can he sustain it? He had 14 points in the first quarter. He's got 3 since then.
Luka Doncic hard to the rack.
Luka is excited.
It's been simmering all series long.
Anthony Edwards stands calmly in the middle of all the Maverick players.
Again, I'm just wondering what took so long. I mean, you're in the conference finals, a chance to move on to the NBA finals. I don't think Minnesota ever found their disdain for Dallas in this series. They had disdain for Phoenix in the first round. They had disdain for the world champs Denver Nuggets. They've been kind of nice in terms of what they would say about Dallas.
play was stopped for a technical foul. That gives us the opportunity to go back and see if there was a hostile act during the play.
Hostile act during the play. What do you think?
I don't think there's a hostile act. But
there's nothing there.
But there was. What started it was the shot by Rudy Gobert.
I actually thought what started it. I thought it's an illegal screen from Derrick Jones Jr.
On the backside.
Yeah. I thought that's what started it. That opened up Doncic to the rim.
I actually thought that was a pretty good screen right here by Derrick Jones. Back screen right there. That's a good screen, Coach.
I thought he moved into him. And then Reggie, he does. Then Doncic throws him, but
Doncic or Gobert?
Gobert threw him. Yeah.
Yes.
Doncic just walked to the rim.
He just
let it go. If you want to call anything, maybe a double technical, but let it go. Let's go.
Let's let him.
Let's go. Let's play.
This is
play
wasting
it out.
too much time.
I totally
Come on.
agree.
There's nothing here.
There's a technical called on Jones.
There'll probably be one on Gobert.
Yes.
Double technical. Let's move on, Pete.
Totally agree. We're taking way too much time here. Though I've heard from a lot of fans, they love watching the referees stand at the monitor and watch replays. You know.
I think it's going to be a double tech.
Yes, as it should be.
Yeah.
Why are we huddling up? Let's go, Coach.
Yeah, I agree. This wasn't that hard. We had the call.
They're like, let's go. Let's go, Coach.
And again.
Hey, guys, be sure to hit that like button on the stream. Share with your friends, family, and subscribe if you're new here.
During that altercation was called on Jones. During live play, during our hostile act, we saw contact by Gobert that can only be penalized as a technical foul at this point. So it's a double technical foul, and it'll be a baseline throw-in.
There we go. Yeah, be sure to like, subscribe,
that
share with your
took
friends
a
and
long
family,
time
guys.
for
Yay.
Much ado about nothing.
Kleba is in. And he replaces Gafford.
Well, Gafford always goes 3 to 4 minutes at a time, and you know they played well with Kleba in the game. In fact, with Kleba in the game is 7 minutes. They were plus 10 with him on the floor, so no reason for
defense.
Jason Kidd to go away from
defense. They get into it.
Mike Conley gets it off to Towns, who's not tried a three and has driven most of the night just like that, and got 2.
He drives it in.
Towns with 9.
4 or 5 from the field as well. Remember, coming off that terrible shooting night in Game 3.
This game is going to go down the wire, guys. Be sure to vote. Cast your votes. Oh, off the front of the rim.
Mike Conley with the ball. Edwards and Doncic. Round the horn, it's Towns with the fake. Again hard, and the collision into Kleba.
Number 4. It's such an easy call. Nice job there by Maxey to stay in there and take the charge. Look at him. He saw this a mile away.
He just ran right over him.
They have moved a little bit
just a
at
little
the
bit.
end.
Yeah, but he kept that right foot down. That back foot can slide. I think it's a great call.
So now that's 4 on Towns with a lot of time left in this third.
One more foul, he's out. There we go.
It's the second half.
Kyrie Irving is 14-0 in closeout games. Inside, Towns got it, counted foul. He'll go to the line with 7:09 to go in the third.
Beautiful answer.
It was.
There's Kyrie. You mentioned this, Coach. It is the second half. Trying to get going offensively, and Karl Anthony Towns. Quick move baseline. Contact, potential and 1.
Towns has got 11. And 6 already here in the third quarter for Minnesota.
Man,
offering the resistance. Kleber with the screen. Gobert will pick up Irving.
man, that went bounced right back out.
Edwards needs to attack here.
He does. With a side step, a Euro step,
Man.
and 2 as he takes it into the teeth of that Dallas D.
And that was good because I think he's been a little passive since the first quarter.
His first points in 13 and a half minutes. Kleber, a 3. Towns, another rebound aggressively inside.
And their shooting is off tonight.
Timberwolves shooting 50%. They have shot 50% all series. 3, that's the first.
There they go.
His first attempt, and he gets it to fall, and he now has spearheaded an 8-0 Minnesota run.
He's got 10 in the quarter here. We're halfway through.
He's 0 for 8 from distance in game 3.
Jones into Conley and over Gobert. Rebound, Gobert.
Man, you hear him slap that ball?
By 4. They've led by 12.
And all this has been spearheaded because Anthony Edwards is being aggressive and getting into the paint.
Here he's chiseling on Jones. Curls, leans, fakes, travels.
There we go.
An aggressive Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns taking over.
He's pleading his case to the ref, but he did travel.
Got his first 7 from inside and then knocked down at 3.
Yes, sir. Hey, guys, be sure hit that like button, subscribe, share this with your friends and family. At a commercial break right now, so they are up 66 to 62 over Dallas. It's anybody's game still, so don't go anywhere just yet. They're at a commercial break. Game was tied up at halftime, so see what happens as this quarter pans out. QuickBooks.
Lime soda. It's crisp, refreshing, it's great.
Giannis, over here. Giannis, who are your new friends?
This is lemon lime.
Hi.
What's up?
Giannis, why are you leaving me?
I drink started now, okay?
Yeah, he's not okay.
Shut up, tennis ball.
What'd you call us?
Giannis, I love you.
No more questions.
No, leave. Come back. Ow.
Try Star. It's time to see other sodas.
That was.
Man, some of these commercials are They're crazy.
Well, we lost one of the great people, players, broadcasters in the NBA family, Bill Walton, passing at 71 years of age. Reg, we got these wonderful pictures of you and your family. A couple of UCLA Bruins enjoying a game at Pauley Pavilion.
Yeah, it's a sad day for the Bruin family. I've known Bill for over 35 years. He was one of the guys when I first stepped foot on the UCLA campus.
No kidding.
To his tutelage, his words. He would come back and work out with us, work out with our bigs. And I had a chance later in life, once I retired, our love for cycling. Huge cyclist as well.
Washington will spin on McDaniels inside.
Man.
Playing an aggressive start to this second half. Gets the rebound. Minnesota during this run, 4 of 4.
Defense.
Has been at the very tip of the attack. He gets a screen from Gobert. He works in. Down goes Gobert. Foul called. Green, who is just in for Dallas, will pick it up. What is so interesting about the Towns thing, he was 0 of 8, the other night. The worst three-point shooting game of his career. For the series, shooting about 28%. The only guy in the modern era who had a worse shooting percentage through the first 3 games of a conference finals was Ron Artest.
What?
Back in 2004. And then before they have to go back to the 50s. And a bunch of guys there. Here's Towns. Makes a move.
And number 5 now. I was just getting ready to say, Chris Finch, Micah Norton rolling the dice here. I believe it might be technical too, a technical foul on Chris Finch. They were rolling the dice, leaving.
He took an elbow to the chin.
Fouls, Coach. Now he picks up his 5th with 5 minutes left here in the 3rd.
And he's out now.
What's frustrating with Towns' foul trouble is the undisciplined fouls. You know you've got 4. You can't do this. He had the over the back.
The foul at half court.
The foul at half court. He's just.
It's criteria for a flagrant foul.
Not good job. Now they're going to check and see if it's a flagrant on top of it being a technical.
Think about that. Of your 5 fouls, 3 of them were so silly. No, I don't think that's a flagrant one. But again, who knows when there's a shot to the face?
Well, listen, last night, if that was not a flagrant against T.J. McConnell, then this cannot be a flagrant. If we're going to take intent into it, I mean, Zach Zarba wouldn't call a flagrant on this. We know that from last night. Now, whether Scott Foster or Ed Malloy will, we'll find out here momentarily. Again, all of our viewers excited to see them at the monitor over there.
So is what you're telling me, did you just throw Zach Zarba under the bus right there?
I mean, I'm with you. All I'm basically saying is I can't figure out.
I don't know.
What is
I don't know, Coach.
Or not.
I would assume that whenever there is contact above the shoulders to the face, this season, they have been consistent during the regular season. Normally, it was a flagrant one. When I saw the play last night, I was like, oh, that's a flagrant one. That's easy.
Well, I thought it could have been when Peyton Pritchard got kicked in the face also.
Yes.
After review, the foul's been deemed common. It doesn't rise to the level of a flagrant foul.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. But it's still a technical foul on Chris Finch.
Yes.
Yes.
And Finch, again, on the court, not behind the bench.
And still jawing at the officials. Very upset right now.
Well, we came into this game with a 3-0 Dallas lead in the series. We all know what it means to have that kind of lead in a playoff series in the NBA, because the team that had built the 3-0 lead goes on to win 155-0 in NBA playoff series with that kind of initial advantage.
And over 60% of the time, Kevin, 95 of those 155 ended in a sweep.
So that's what Minnesota had staring them in the eye tonight. And there, to your point, but 155-0.
Well, we almost made history just a year ago.
We saw it,
right?
We broadcast that series. You're exactly right.
If Tatum doesn't twist his ankles 8 seconds into that ball game, maybe.
Minnesota zone again as they were the last possession.
Doncic on top. Jaden Hardy has come in. Gafford back in the game with Washington and Green. Doncic works and feeds in the corner. Three.
There we go.
So also, too, we're saying worried about Kyrie Irving. Second half, P.J. Washington, when games have been on the line, especially in the third and fourth quarter, huge threes.
That's almost too early for P.J. Washington. Most of his threes, it seems here, is coming in the last 4 minutes of the game to put Dallas ahead to stay twice already in the series.
Hardy gets his first personal foul.
That was Washington's first field goal of the evening.
He's been a good role player in these playoffs. Gobert will hand to Edwards, who works on Green and feeds to Reed, who is clamped down by Washington. And the drive inside, count it, foul. Big time play, Naz Reed. Torpedoes his way inside.
That's a great finish by Naz Reed for only his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, but he can get going in a hurry. Off the bench for Minnesota.
We saw those 7
Minnesota.
threes in game 2.
You just feel if Minnesota wants to send this to game 5 and get back to Minnesota, they need to go on a little spurt here, like a 9-1, 10-1 run here. Put a little pressure on Dallas.
What do you really say, Red? Hardest thing to do is close out a series, isn't it?
Yes, even if you're at home.
Doncic patiently takes it and feeds it. Hardy knocked away by the great defense of Anderson. Here comes Edwards the other way. Nice
That looked like a
transition
travel
for
to me,
Minnesota.
but
Yeah,
I'm not
their
one to judge
defense
on
has
that.
been outstanding, and they're starting to capitalize on it.
They lead by 4. They've led by 12. Biggest lead for the Mavs has been 4. 9 ties, 7 lead changes. Double Doncic. Gafford poked away by Edwards. And a foul. 4 on Anthony Edwards.
Edwards has 4 fouls. Man, he's getting close.
If you're Micah Norris, they're gonna review this. They're gonna challenge this. Wow.
And let's look at the last foul right here.
Oh, that's good. That's all ball.
A challenge by Minnesota with 3.5 to play in the third on TNT.
They're going to review it. Timu. And Doug. They got the Limu commercial going right now. So while that's going, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button on the stream. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it's the best way to support my stream. Helps boost the algorithm. We'll get this out there to more and more people. So if you could hit that button for me, I really appreciate it. And if you're new here, drop a like on the stream, guys. And subscribe at the same time. What a game here, guys. This one's going to go down to the wire, I'm afraid. This one is going to the wire. This is crazy. What do y'all think so far about it? They're reviewing the play here. Kind of curious what they come back with.
Hey, you drink Sprite.
Baseball news. Let's see. The Cubs and Brewers are tied up. Mariners are leading the Astros. Guys, we got the poll going. We got 18 votes casted. 56% say the Mavs will win. 44% say Timberwolves. So don't forget to cast. We're going to end the poll in end of the third quarter, start of the fourth. We're going to end the poll and see what we get. And don't forget to vote. Drop your votes in. We got 18 votes. See if we can get some more votes in there.
Chris Finch in Minnesota. You see the hand of Edwards making contact on the wrist there of Gafford.
Well, that's not what I saw.
What did you see?
I saw him make contact with the hand of Gobert, or of Gafford, but that's not what Scott Foster saw, and his opinion matters a lot more than mine as Minnesota stays in his zone.
Doncic with 21 finds Washington, corner three.
Bam!
Man, what a big shot by a guy that really just started to get regular minutes here in the playoffs. That's his
defense
here of game 4.
Anthony Edwards going to have to take over here with Karl Anthony Towns on the bench.
It's McDaniels 3.
Man, nailed that 3.
Daniels, double figures now with 10.
Green across the lane. Washington, touch pass. Hardy, 3.
Bounced out.
It's picked up by Gafford. Off to Washington. Wide open. Corner 3. Green.
Man, they can't make their shots.
McDaniels will reel it in. Here goes Minnesota with the defense of Dallas right there. 2.5 to play in the third. Driving is Edwards. Oh, scoops it but could not complete it. Gafford the rebound, jousting with Gobert.
That numbers.
Doncic. Anderson foul.
That's almost close to a take foul. He won't get it. It's a good, smart foul there by Kyle Anderson.
Number 2.
That is really smart. Act like you're going for the ball.
Kyrie Irving will check in. Kleber's going to come in for Gafford.
Yeah, Doncic definitely wanted the take foul.
Doncic will take a breather. It's Hardy and Anderson. Kleber the screen, squeaking through. Hardy finds a gap, takes it up, fouled on the play. Timberwolves by 4. They've led by 12. Foul, Gobert, number 4. Edwards has 4. Towns has 5.
Wow.
Wow.
Ball's on
That's
the side, guys, because he passed the ball.
Now you're going to see how small Minnesota can get here. Naj Reid moves to that center position.
Yes, he does.
Anderson to the power forward position.
Alexander Walker checks in for Gobert.
I actually like this lineup on the floor here.
Minnesota's not, Dallas is not big either, though, right now.
Yeah.
Irving and Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Kyrie Irving, left hand, no. Rebound by Reed. Galloping the other way, and under 2 to go in the third. With the Wolves on top by 4. Edwards got the Anderson screen. The 3 is out for rebound by Washington.
Yeah, but what a great look there by Edwards. What a clean look.
Driving the body.
Wow. Just dunks it.
Well, what did Jason Kidd tell us? This dude can flat out score the basketball, Kevin.
Edwards works on Kleber, and Green comes to assist. Corner wide open. Alexander Walker.
Left him open 3. Nobody down there on him.
6 for
Just
him.
drains it.
Well, and again, he was 1 for 10 from 3 in this series coming in. 2 for 3 tonight. Nice answer.
Nice answer for Minnesota, facing elimination here.
Kyrie Irving's got 10. 3 of 11 across the lane. Lost the ball. Picked up Kleber. 3.
Off the front of the basket.
Corner. And Green hemmed in, but gets it off to Washington. The ball loose, the diving Alexander Walker gets it for Minnesota. Tucked by Green, picked up by Edwards. They'll dance and set with under a minute to go.
Dance and set.
One opportunity here.
Edwards backing up Green. Alexander Walker, 3. Rebound by Dallas. It's Jalen Hardy, and Jaden Hardy will take it with 21 seconds and a difference of about, well, let's see here, 3-4 seconds. Game clock and shot clock.
Careful with the ball around Anthony Edwards.
Hardy takes it and floats in for 2.
Oh, he's having words.
Then 3, but then they make.
Oh my goodness.
Hardy with a 7-point third quarter. Final seconds. Edward pulls and sticks it. Point 3. Minnesota leads by 5.
Minnesota's leading by 5, guys. Once this fourth quarter starts back up, we will end the poll. Be sure to get your votes in on the poll. Still at 18 votes. 5 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like button on the stream. More likes, the better. My goodness. Well, we got a game, guys. Got a game. Still got 18 votes. Make sure to drop your votes in.
All things getting juicy between Jaden Hardy, Anthony Edwards. Words exchanged right there. And Anthony Edwards says, okay, I got you. Whatever you can do, I can do better. And the response, our own Alan LaForce had a chance to speak with Daniel Gafford on what's it going to take to
What is it going to take? What do you guys think on this one here?
Minnesota's bigs in foul trouble. How do you maximize the small lineup?
We just got to take those opportunities. You know, attack the basket and make them make decisions. If they don't want to foul, then we lay the ball up. If they do, then, you know, we just go up and try to finish hard over the top. And then if they rotate over too early, we make the plays on the back end.
This entire series has been close in the fourth quarter. It's come down to the clutch. Why do you like your guys in the clutch moments?
I mean, you know, I trust my guys 100%. You know, I got faith. At the end of the day, we just have to lock in defensively and make sure they don't get easy shots. You know, we got to make them earn everything right here.
Thanks so much.
3 Hardy. And that's
Already get a 3. All right, we're into the poll, guys.
Clutch rating team in the NBA. But Dallas has had 4 straight games where they've trailed in the final 5 minutes. And they're down now by 2, fourth quarter underway. Alexander Walker to Conley. Alexander Walker with a 3. Gobert, Reed,
down by 2.
Anderson out there with Conley from Minnesota. And Nikhil Alexander Walker, the Minnesota 5. Gafford a screen for Doncic. Jones in the corner, has the pass, fakes out Reed, maneuvers inside, and hands to Gafford.
Bam. Slam dunk, baby.
But it's starting with Luka Doncic.
Tied up.
Pick and roll against the drop, Reggie. With Gobert retreating, he's putting Anderson on his back and making all the plays.
Reed trying to swashbuckle his way right by Doncic. And a foul called on
Watch
Luka.
Doncic here. He puts Kyle Anderson on his back, so Naz Reid has to come and help. Gets beat on the closeout in the drive.
Why is Gobert retreating?
That's the way they have decided to play this. It was the same the other night.
Gobert elegantly takes it up and in.
I like that, elegantly. He is showing his agility tonight.
Remember the Euro step in the first quarter.
It's Doncic.
Again, drop position.
In the corner, Jones sabering his way inside and tried to feed. And it's
man.
A deflected ball, and Anderson the other way from Minnesota.
And turnovers are killing them.
2 inside, it's Gobert's size advantage.
Oh, they're going to count that.
Gafford tomahawking at it.
I think they're going to count that.
Doncic was down low, and Gobert had the size.
Well, this is 2 possessions in a row. They have found Luka Doncic and gone at him, something that we think they should have been doing earlier. There, Gobert right to the front of the rim on Doncic, a chance for an and 1 and a 5-point lead.
They count the 2, Minnesota by 4, foul on the play. Doncic is third. As we take a look at our FanDuel live point spread for this game 4. Gobert. Towns on the bench with 3 fouls. Edwards is on the floor and playing with 4. He's got 23 to lead Minnesota. 20. Here's a long shot. Irving, no.
Missed it.
Edwards.
Man, it shots.
3 for 12, 1 for 5 from 3. He and Doncic a combined 9 for 28.
Edwards lost it. Doncic the other way. Hold on, here he comes.
Whoa! Man, he was flying through there.
We just saw a man fly.
You're not
Dude was flying.
Luka find Derek.
Luka Doncic saw that play developing when he is at half court. He was just waiting for him to get behind the defense.
Edwards elevates, knocked away with great rim protection by the Mavs. It's Irving sidestepping and down 2. Kyrie inside. The Euro step and a timeout taken.
Man, let's go Mavs. Come on, chat it up, guys. Let's go. Gotta stop that. Hill. Guys, hit those like buttons. We ended the poll. The poll was 55% said the Mavs, 44% say the Timberwolves are going to win this game. But if you didn't get to vote in the poll, drop a message in chat. Who do you think is going to win? And while you're at it, if you're new here, drop a subscribe on the channel. And also hit that like button. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and it helps out the stream a lot. I really appreciate it, guys. We're at a commercial break. I've muted it so you don't hear all the goofy stuff on the commercials sometimes. They can get out of hand. Just so you know. Well, you know, you watch TV, so you hear the commercials. All right, here we go. We're coming back live.
We're back in Dallas. NBA summer heats up in Vegas. The USA basketball men's national team will showcase their talents against Team Canada in the USA Basketball Showcase. Plus, see the next generation of NBA pros battle to prove themselves and capture the Summer League title. Get your tickets now at NBAevents.com. Wolves by 1. Kyle Anderson. Towns is in. 5 fouls on him. He's in the corner. Gobert. Conley. Plenty of time. Irving. 2 veteran point guards head to head. Towns. The backpedaling Gobert off balance. Contorts up a shot. Good rebound there by Anderson. New shot clock with which to work. It's out to Towns. Drives on Washington. Sidesteps. Scoops.
Oh!
Swatted away. Gafford. He erases the shot. 3rd block tonight.
Remember the big blocks he had in Game 3 down the stretch as well.
And one of them was on Towns at about this point of the 4th quarter in Game 3.
4 seconds on the shot clock. It's Towns. A missed defenders. Another block inside. Gafford. It triggers off to Doncic. Kyrie, corner 3.
Oh, he missed it.
Popped up. Washington. Doncic there. Moves by Anderson. Takes, looks, leans, scoops. No, fouled.
And that's 5 on Rudy.
He's got
Wow.
5 and Towns has 5.
Daniel Gafford playing without his twin tower mate and Derek Lively. And has absolutely been the man in the middle here. Perfect from the field. Double figures with 10 points and 3 huge blocks.
He now has 12,
Make that 4.
12 blocks now in the last 3 games.
Doncic perfect at the line tonight.
Wow.
Look at the upcoming playoff schedule. If there is a Game 5 in this series, we're back in the Twin Cities. 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. If necessary, Wolves and Mavs. The finals begin on ABC, June 6th. The Garden in Boston. 8:30 Eastern time on ABC, June 6th.
Oh, he missed that one.
Out of bounds and a miss. And it's going to be, let's see if they're going to change the call. Right now, they say it is off Minnesota. They'll confer. It will be
An interesting thing tonight, Reggie. We've talked a lot about the stars. Edwards and Towns right now are outscoring Doncic and Irving 38-34 and being far more efficient with their shooting than those 2 guys. Now can they finish?
Edwards is not sat in the second half. Gobert sets a screen, and a 19-footer is out. It's a Doncic leaping rebound.
And this is the usual spot when Anthony Edwards gets tired here in the 4th.
Double-double right now for Doncic in the corner. It goes to Jones across the lane. The feed to Washington and a three.
Missed it. Man. Got to make those shots, guys.
One by Kyrie Irving and that one there by P.J. Washington.
Minnesota facing elimination, tied in this game 4. Towns making a move. Washington will defend. A lean and off the glass and a whistle. It was a defensive 3 seconds. And Towns will be at the free throw line. Regular season 87% free throw shooter. That's the second defensive 3 against the Mavs. 7:55 in the 4th. Gafford is building. Towns at the stripe, trying to break the tie. The 11th of the game.
Daniel Gafford putting his fingerprints all over this game. Here's the block shot on Towns. Throw it to the sky, let him finish. How about this? 4 blocks on the evening for Gafford.
Anderson leaves. McDaniels is back for Minnesota.
What is the call here?
Kleba has come in for Gafford, and we've
What? I don't understand.
had a conversation on the inbound with the Wolves on top of Dallas.
Inadvert whistle, blue ball.
Basically is what the official Bill Kennedy is saying. Here's the steal.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe at first he thought it hit out of bounds when he knocked it to the floor. Clearly he didn't. Bottom line is the call ended up being the right one.
The turnover story. And Dallas points off turnovers huge. Irving right to the rack.
Man.
It's an Edwards rebound.
He was worried about tracking Rudy Gobert coming back for the block.
Gobert screen twice. Mid-ranger Edwards off the glass for 2. And the lead is 3.
Doncic and Irving now a combined 10 for 31 tonight.
Doncic slithering in and feeding on the wing. There's Irving, and McDaniels is on him. Shot clock at 8. Kleba. Jones, touch pass, Washington 3.
Tied it back up.
Whenever they need it. PJ struggles.
You gotta love his confidence. He's shooting 24% from 3 in this series. He's 6
Defense.
Towns in the corner, barging ahead into the D, finding Gobert, collision inside, foul Dallas.
What a difficult off the glass shot here by Anthony Edwards. How about the ball movement here by Dallas, which ended in Washington's 3.
Kleba picked up his 3rd. Rudy Gobert 4 of 5 from the stripe tonight at the line for Minnesota. The Timberwolves
Minnesota
14-19. The Mavs 15-17.
Wave him off. Wave him. See if we can distract him. He missed it. First one.
Dallas, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
So you box out here. This could be a long rebound
to break the tie.
What a game.
We've seen Minnesota have plenty of fourth quarter leads in this series.
In every game they've led with 5 minutes or less to go. Washington crashing inside.
That's 5 quick points for P.J. Washington, and he went right at the chest of Gobert and those 5 fouls.
Man, this is do or die here, guys. Stay here with me. Who's going to win? Slam dunk. Be sure to like this stream, guys.
Well, it's the best we've seen Towns play in this series.
There's a foul, and it goes on Anderson.
Reach around from the back.
He picks his 3rd right here.
Here's the assist from Towns to Gobert.
halfway through the fourth. Kyrie Irving.
So they know with Towns and Gobert having those 5 fouls, they can be aggressive on those high screen and rolls.
Irving in the fourth quarter in this series has been terrific. Edwards to Towns, screen Anderson, 3 good. He got it to go. A 3, and the second tonight. He's got 19. Washington, Irving, dancing, the bump, and the drive to the hole. It's picked up by Edwards inside. We can feel some momentum. Here comes Edwards. A 2-point lead for Minnesota.
Defense.
Get out.
Defense. Left him wide open.
Defense is busting.
But who made the play? That brush screen by Kyle Anderson is what freed Anthony Towns. Back-to-back threes by Kathmandu here, giving Minnesota
Kathmandu.
some life here. The Western Conference Finals on TNT is presented by AT&T.
Meet the new Target Circle, the easiest way to get more Target. That means automatic deals when you join for free. That's the new Target Circle.
More cookies! Yeah!
There's some new players in town, and they brought the plague.
You got my attention. You don't want that. Bobby Kingston.
Mayor of Kingstown, man. They're down 5 points.
Individual style. A recognizable voice.
Good afternoon.
A fresh perspective. When there's only one you, others can only imitate. Introducing the one and only 100% electric BMW i5. BMW, the ultimate electric driving machine. Lease the 2024 BMW i5 you drive 40 for $699 per month.
I'm out here telling people how they can save money with experience. You look like someone who has a lot of subscriptions.
I have a lot.
Too many, I'd say. You can see your subscriptions all in one place and cancel the ones you don't like. Dude, that's so easy.
I actually need that.
Get started now with the
No.
Sí, ¿vos de qué parte sos?
Yo de aquí.
Ah, mira.
¿De qué parte eres?
Del norte.
Details, now more defined. Edges, now more cutting edge. Wide spaces, odd textures, tight corners, now more conquerable. A can with more choices means there's a better way to paint every project. Custom Spray 5-in-1, only from Rust-Oleum. Welcome to the dawn of a new spray.
Hello, grass-fed cow. Hello, whole milk. Hello, breast milk scientist. Hello, patented protein blend. Hello, By Heart Factory. Hello, Clean Label Project Purity Award. Hello, easier digestion. Hello, softer poop. Hello, sleepyhead. Hello, happy baby. Hello, happy parent. By Heart. A better formula for formula.
Karl Anthony Towns propelling the Timberwolves to a 5-point lead here. Great attack and dish to Gobert. A 3 from the top, a 3 from the corner. 17 points in the second half.
This will be the 5th consecutive game in which Dallas has trailed in the last 5 minutes. They've won 4 straight. They're the first team to ever take a 3-0 series lead in the history of the NBA with that kind of scenario. And here comes Doncic. They're down by 5. A long 3.
Oh, it bounced right out.
Gobert. And a whistle.
Quick timeout.
And a timeout, Dallas.
And that's to get...
We just came back from the commercial timeout.
Western Conference Finals have arrived.
This
is what it's all about.
And these two teams are ready to show up and show out. Luka, Kyrie, and the magnificent Mavs blaze the trail to get here. But do they have the horsepower to ride against Anthony Edwards and his pack of Minnesota Timberwolves? It's a showdown in the West.
The NBA's best from the West.
Guys, this is a tense game.
Mavericks Timberwolves, Thursday on TNT.
These commercials get on my nerves, though.
The Timberwolves on a 6-0 run, 2 threes by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota took that timeout.
Don't let him sit
Minnesota's
open.
got 2 remaining timeouts. Dallas has 3. Alexander Walker is out and Towns is in.
Well,
Looks like you called, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Finch took the timeout the same way Jason Kidd did the other night. Took Towns out for 1 possession, so he's not on defense, can't pick up the foul, and he gets some rest. Takes another timeout, and he's back in the game. Didn't miss an offensive possession.
Kyle Anderson off to Towns. Into Gobert. Doncic defends. Shot clock at 4. Curls in. Muscling his way. Gobert leans and fouled inside as he fired.
This is a little bit of justice for Rudy Gobert here. Gets a chance to get Luka on his backside. Shot clock running down. And just puts him. Look at that. There's the contact. There's the foul. And Gobert to the free throw line.
5 of 7 from the stripe and 2 of 3 from the line this quarter. Gobert, who had 5 points at the half, has 13 for the game.
We've got all 5 starters in double figures.
He missed it.
5 of 8 from the free throw line for Gobert.
And this has been Doncic and Irving time throughout this series. See if they have that tonight. So far, they've been held in check.
Minnesota has missed 8 free throws tonight. Luka Doncic with 22. Tailed by Anderson. Gobert in front. Kicks it out. Washington baseline drive. Flies. No. Rebound off the hands of Edwards. Fought for in there out of bounds. Dallas's ball.
That may have been Gafford.
Yeah, I think
That may have been Gafford.
Off Gafford.
On top to Jones. It's off to Kyrie. Setting up. Cutting.
Bam! Slam dunk, baby.
You can tell Kyrie is struggling with that shot. He had a wide open 3, didn't do it. Got to the free throw line, didn't shoot it, but did give it up to Gafford, who finished at the rim.
Edwards working on Jones. 3.5 to go. Shot clock at 6. Edwards takes off to the rim. Lost it. Jones. Doncic. Dallas the other way. Doncic moving. Got the screen. Goes back on top. Rising fire. Rebound by Edwards.
You know, Gafford doing an unbelievable job protecting the rim right here.
Edwards lashing his way in, and Doncic will meet him. 3 minutes to go in the 4th. Towns, 3, another one!
He couldn't buy one in game 3, and now he can't miss from distance.
4 of 4 from 3 for Towns.
That Towns is hot. Can't let him take any more shots.
Bunch bunch of defenders and kicks it to Washington, who drives into Edwards.
Great
and lost the ball. You better believe it. Edwards with great D.
Well, maybe Cat was shooting 1,500 shots a day here, Coach. Just laces them up right here, and look at the defense here by Edwards. That's beautiful right there.
Well, right now, we've said the difference in the first 3 games was the 2 stars on each team. It's the difference tonight also, but the other way, Towns and Edwards with 25 each, they have outscored Doncic and Irving by 14 tonight.
9-2, Minnesota 1. Conley is in. It's off to Towns. It's a 3 which was partially deflected by Washington. Doncic the other way, bumping into McDaniels. Across the lane, in the corner, Jones triple. Rebound Edwards. 10 rebounds for Edwards. The double-double, and Minnesota by 6 and about 2 to play.
Run some time off the clock now, too.
I'm getting the ball to Towns right here against Doncic.
Shot clock at 5. Edwards looking to make a move. Jones in the way. Spins, leans, fires, card. What a shot. 27 for Anthony Edwards. Doncic maneuvers, leans, fires, foul. Towns.
And a 3, and that's going to be 5
He's
6
gone.
on Towns.
He's gone, and 3 free throws coming up. As Minnesota's in the middle of an 11-2 run. Foul Carl Anthony on Doncic.
They don't have a challenge as well.
I don't think they would win it anyway. He's moving forward. Doncic shooting the ball. Towns trying to make his case. There's no challenge. There's nothing you can do. Go have a seat, but off a great game.
Terrific
in only
game.
29 minutes, 25 points. 9 for 13, 4 for 5, 3 for 3.
Well, what did Chris Finch tell us? Look, Cat, stay off social media, right? Trust in your instincts and go back to basics. And we saw a lot of that tonight.
Doncic 7 of 8 from the line.
Look at this move here by Edwards, Coach. Up and under.
And then over Gafford, and they're going to need some more of that. There's a lot of time here.
Absolutely.
100 points, probably not going to win this game.
Doncic getting 3 because fouled above the arc. And now he's got 24. He has got a triple-double. 24, 13, and 10. Another one.
Another one. But he struggled shooting the ball from the floor, though, tonight. 6 for 18. 3 for 9 from 3.
Got them all.
5-point game. And Towns is out. And he was such a source of offense.
Minnesota is led late in every game, but now up 5 with a minute and a half. You got to close this.
Towns had 20 in the second half. Edwards off the rim. Doncic has got it. There's numbers.
3 would go a long way.
Got the screen. Works on Gobert. Doncic will dance off the Washington corner. It's Jones with a twirl and a feed. Washington 3. It's picked up. Kyrie's got it. Fakes, drives, leans, left-handed shot is in. 3-point game. Kyrie.
Man, to trust your left like that in such a big and pivotal possession.
Well, I think he figured, Reds, the right hasn't been working, so maybe I'm better with the left.
Defense.
Jones will defend Edwards. Gobert will set a screen.
Gotta go.
Edwards, another screen, a 2. Big time shot.
That is absolutely huge, and this is how you grow up on the biggest stage right here. The brightest of bright lights, Edwards.
And of course, they got to go to commercial. My goodness, guys. 5 points, 38.8 seconds. Anything's possible. Another nail biter. Leaving. Let me know in chat who you think's got it. Think Timberwolves still have it, or can the Mavericks pull it out? They've been behind the whole game, basically, just about.
Hey! Come on, let's go! Towns is fouled out, but Ian Edwards had the last 13 Minnesota points. Timberwolves by 5. You see the timeout story.
Yeah, you want to go quick if you're Dallas so you can get into a 2-for-1 and not have to foul at the other end.
Gobert in front of Irving. Left-handed pass. Thrown away, a turnover.
Why did he do that?
I think he was trying to find Gafford.
Edwards with it. They'll double. Try to ham in Edwards. It's off to Conley and a foul with the bump in Gafford with the defense.
Shooting themselves in the foot.
With 20 seconds to go.
Mike Conley going to the line, a 91% free throw shooter during the year, but only 68% in these playoffs. 3 for 7 in this series, Reg.
Third on Gafford. Conley at the stripe.
I don't trust the body of work for Conley versus those numbers here.
I agree.
Career high 91% this season for Conley at the line.
It's a big one coming up here.
Timberwolves facing elimination coming in. And have played an aggressive game on both ends of the floor.
This bench continues. Coach from behind the bench.
It's a Gafford rebound.
Gotta go quick here. I'd get up and get 2 guys on him right now.
Doncic with the desperation.
Wow.
A spectacular shot by Doncic.
The absolute last thing you wanted to do. And again, guys, I've been part of some 4-point play on the other end here. You just had to stay away from Doncic. Wow.
And at the line with 13.2 to go. And down by 3.
Big free throw here. You make this, if you have to foul, Reg, then at least they have to make 2 to put the game away, not 1.
He's 10 of 11 from the line with 28 points. And quickly fouled.
Now Rudy's only got to make. Oh no! Wait, he gave him the timeout. He gave Minnesota the timeout.
Oh, that's huge.
12.8. Doncic cannot convert at the line after hitting a desperation, miraculous 3.
Man, guys. It's dragging out. It's taking forever. Who's going to win?
No one leaves. That is the rule.
Watch Ernest, June 7th, rated PG-13.
Well, we have seen teams, Indiana, Reggie, your Pacers can tell you, you're up 3 with this amount of time. You got to be able to get the ball inbounds using their best inbounder, Kyle Anderson. But now, this was a problem earlier because Kyle Anderson's not a shooter. So Luka Doncic is going to face the court.
And he finds Reed, scoops it up and in. Timeout, Dallas, 5-point Minnesota lead. Nice play by Reed.
How about Reed?
Man, this is a nail biter, guys.
Yeah, great pass by Anderson.
Look at that, cutting and got it to go.
We just got out of commercial. We're back in it.
Now,
be
ADT
all she
professionally
wrote.
installs Google Nest product.
See the final, so Minnesota took it.
It's been a running dialogue all series long. Washington will inbound. Doncic a spinning three. Rebound inside Washington. Irving back to Washington. Triple, no.
And they cannot make their basket.
Knocked away by Reed, and Minnesota has won and stayed alive.
Wow.
With elimination.
Well, they're going to check the clock here because this could be big if
Because
there's
there was a whistle at the
a
horn.
tenth of a
Because there was a
second
whistle
left,
at
that
the
could
horn,
be
we have to go
huge.
for a clock malfunction to see if the ball hit out of bounds prior to the horn.
If there's anything less or more inconsequential than this call, I couldn't tell you what it is. Like, can we just go
There's
home
not
and
enough
the
time
game's
to really.
over?
No, we're not going home. We're going to Minneapolis. And we're going to get another game in the series. It'll be game 5. No sweep in this Western Conference final. The Timberwolves trailed 90-89.
I mean, why
with just
even
under
bother
6
at
to
this
play,
point?
And they
Really?
go through clutch.
They put 1 second on the
after
clock.
clutch shot.
The ball hit out of bounds prior to the expiration of time. 2:10 to be put on the clock, and the ruling on the floor was blue ball.
And we play on, Coach.
We play on. It's
We
Dallas
play on.
ball. Now, they need a 5-point play that they have to tip, Reg. How do you do that? How do you get a 5-point tip? We need multiple technical fouls. And
The Timberwolves are going to get their first Western Conference Finals win in 20 years.
Are they saying? I think
thought he
they're saying
said it
Dallas.
was blue ball.
Dallas's ball.
It should be Dallas's ball.
Well, that's what he said. But
He said blue ball.
Luka's walking to that locker room and just waving at Derek Jones Jr. like, that basket will not count.
And Minnesota wins at 105-100. We'll see you in Minneapolis in a couple days for game 5. And the Timberwolves have won on the road again.
My goodness, guys, that is going to end it for this stream. We will be back again here to cover game 5. So check it out, and we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.